What?
Seconds.
It's recording.
Huh?
So it's recording, so you have to stop it.
It's recording?
Yep.
Why is it recording? Alright, slide your head over to the left. Can you sit more that way? Cause the podcast, like, I mean the mic is like in your face, but yeah. Matter of fact. Yeah.
Do we want the microphone this high up? Or do we want to...
It can go low?
No. Do we want to put it lower?
No, we want it right there. There we go. I'm getting the frame, man. Oh.
You already hit record?
You hit the button? It's still recording.
Oh.
I ain't never stopped. Oh. My foot. Well, we here.
It's the first recording of Cloud9 with Dream.
Hey, it's been a long time, y'all. It took a long... What?
We literally said we were going to start this podcast in January, and it's now damn near April. But hey, better late than never, right? But no, actually, we're right on time because spring starts, New Year is really April 1st anyway, so.
Right. So I guess we are on time. Hey,
yeah.
Happy New Year.
Right.
Fool.
Right, and then not only that, spring just started, on the first day of spring on the 21st or the 20th?
Yeah.
Around one of the times.
So right now you should be heavy on your gardening.
Yeah, and cleaning and wanting to start something new, something fresh.
And this is us starting something new and something fresh.
What is it? It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's flourishing time. It's rebirth. I guess that's what I'm looking for.
New birth, rebirth.
Yeah, because everything's starting to grow back.
It's a new birth.
Yeah, everything grows back now.
But it's like new stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody, we have new cells in our bodies. You know what I mean?
Everything.
Do everything. You know, I like
time to start planting new food. Stuff comes into seasons. New seasons. Hey, that's a good one too. It's a new season. But anywho.
Yeah, we want to just come in and introduce ourselves to you guys. We actually have the setup going in both places.
Yeah.
We have the visual going and then we have the audio going. So this will be up on the podcast on the audio and then you can catch it on YouTube on the visual. You feel me?
And so we're gonna start dropping our podcast visuals on our family channel on YouTube. But
maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, we're gonna start over anyways.
Yeah. So y'all guys, hey, let us know what y'all think. Should we just put it on the family channel so it's kind of easy for you guys to find for you all who know about the family channel, or should we start a whole new channel where you can just go straight to that content and that content only? What do you guys prefer?
Because I feel like I wanted to make our family channel anyways like a reaction / topics like podcast type of channel anyways.
Yeah, I think that'd be dope.
And then we can do our other stuff like our photography stuff on a different. I'd rather make a different YouTube for that. So if you want to see type of lenses and stuff we use, the type
the photography stuff is gonna be on my YouTube. That's gonna be my personal YouTube. So if you're interested in like photography stuff, like
a lot of
lenses
stuff
and
for that too, because we're learning so much and
quickly.
I hate when you learn stuff and then you don't share it. Or so somebody needs this information, but you keep it to yourself because you're scared of them getting better than you.
Or bigger than you,
yeah, but
faster than you.
You have your people and they have their people. So,
yeah.
I mean, if you go on YouTube, if you really want to get into any of this podcast, videography, photography, all that, you can literally find everything to do on YouTube. So why keep it anyways? Like
I just want to get like a little story. Like, so we were on Instagram a couple weeks ago and Damien was on there and they had some stuff going on, and I promise he wasn't talking directly to me, but I was messaging in the comments and I promise he was talking to me. And he was saying, everything is on YouTube. He was like, I can give you the game, but you know what I'm saying, sometimes you gotta go and get the game for yourself, because when you know, can't nobody hold it from you.
That's what I say too. And then not only that, you can always get this information, but if you don't put the grind and the hustle and the work behind it, you can have all the information in the world and do nothing with it.
Right, exactly.
So you can't be scared to put, helpful information out there, because somebody might actually use it and
Hey, somebody
blow
need
up,
it.
and
Hey,
they
for
really
real.
needed it from you. You never know. But if you hold it on to yourself, then what good does that do?
Exactly, it doesn't do any good because, like, for me, I've always lived by the notion: be the person who you needed to be.
Yeah.
Needed. You know what I'm saying? Like the person that you needed in life as a kid. Like be that person as an adult. And so, like, that's how I got into like personal training and stuff like that because I was a kid who loved basketball, but I never had a trainer. I never had nobody to really help me. So when I was a little kid, I decided I was gonna be the person who I needed. You know what I mean? So it's like I wanted to go to the NBA, but then at the same time I wanted to be the trainer because I knew I could help kids and I could help people like myself. So you know,
Right.
it's just part of my journey. You know what I mean? God got a way.
So, I know y'all probably wondering what made us decide to start a podcast. And to be honest, just another platform. To be honest,
Like
to
we
get- to put
really
yourself out there.
creative. Like we really do well with creative things, and like we always want to start a podcast. We listen to a lot of podcasts. I know I listen to a lot of podcasts. I do have my own podcast, No Handle Podcast. You know,
I started a page. I just never posted a podcast. But we always wanted to get. We always have a lot to say, but I feel like no one's around us to.
Yeah, to
So
explain.
yeah, so why not put it out there in a podcast, and then you can maybe reach more people? Because I know typically it's not always people that you know that listen to you. It's always people usually that don't know you that actually listen to you. So
Yeah.
I figured this would be a better way to actually. Cause I feel like we have so much knowledge and so much wisdom and just so much because we've been through so
Been
much.
through a lot.
Not even going through stuff, but we even starting like stuff like getting married at a young age. We have like a lot of different stuff like that. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not all
Like
about.
for example, let's give you a little example with that. Like when we got married, we didn't do the traditional
Yeah.
date for years or for
Yeah.
months or anything before you get married. Like so, I understood how relationships work, and I understood that what a lot of people were doing is they were putting a lot of energy in the dating part, in the courting part, and then by the time you got to marriage, you're burnt out and you have nothing left to give, and you really don't even want to get to know the other person.
Right.
So I just took a leap of faith. You know how people say, have a leap of faith? I took a leap of faith and I said, what happens if you really, really like somebody and you just take a leap of faith and you say, let's just get married and figure it out.
Right.
And then here we are going on 10 years and man, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
10 years.
Going
I'm
on
going like
10.
this, like I can see, but yeah, 10
Like,
years.
it's crazy. Like, for y'all
10
who
years, y'all.
watching us on YouTube, hey, 10 years, yo. We going on 10 and we young. And it feels good, you know what I mean? Because for me, like, I didn't know it was gonna work. Oh Lord.
And not even that,
Sorry, my daughter over there, she loves it. She recording us too.
Damn, I lost my spot, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, not even that, but just how much we've helped each other grow. Cause I feel like a lot of people have a lot of selfish thoughts, or I don't even know how to say it, like, but when they get married, like, a lot of people think it's about just you, but no, it's really about what are you gonna get rid of so the other person, or compromise so you can be one.
Yeah.
It's like you forget that it's not always just about you now. If you have kids, if you start having kids, then it's just about it's you, that spouse, and the kids now. Or like you have to think about other people when you do things in life now. So it's a lot like that you have to learn. And when you learn that, it makes you a better person. I feel like when you take it as more as a problem, like, oh, well, I gotta do this and do this to be with this person, then I feel like that's where the issues start.
Yeah, that is.
If that makes sense. I'm
Like
rambling.
it seemed like compromise in the beginning, but then as the marriage went on, I started to see it as if I love you and care about you the way I say I do, it shouldn't be this hard to compromise in areas that aren't even that big, because a lot of times they be arguing over little bitty stuff that don't even matter. It really don't matter. Like you mad about a sock that's right there, and it's like, yo, why am I allowing you to keep getting mad about me leaving my socks on the floor? Why don't I just be a man and pick my socks up?
Right.
So then, you know what I mean? It went there with it. So it was like I had to get on myself more than get on you. And then once I started doing that, I felt like our marriage went to the next level.
And I feel like you learn about all the a lot of toxic traits that you have as a person, because you be feeling like, oh, I can do this, and then
think you
not
golden.
knowing, like, no, that's why everybody didn't like you, because you do that. So you learn those things about. I feel like you learn those things about yourself too when you know, in a serious relationship or marriage. that you really care for and willing to fight for.
Yeah, and it's hard because a lot of other people, they see you and they know and they knew you, but they don't know you because you're forever changing and evolving when you're in a deep relationship. So like when you're in a deep relationship and you're forever changing and evolving, it's like people leave you back where you were. Yeah. Even though you've grown past that, so then they're expecting you to react the way you used to. Even though I'm here now, and I don't want. I gotta go back there and get you and bring you up here, like
it's just draining.
Yeah.
But there's so much that we can talk about, but we just wanted to give y'all a little intro.
Just a little taste, you know what I'm saying? Get a little taste.
I don't know what days we're gonna be trying to post podcasts for y'all, but
what days would y'all like us to post podcasts on? What y'all schedules looking like? You know what I mean? Who are our core followers? Comment down below.
Wednesdays just seem perfect because I feel like that's the last day that you like. If you put it this way, Sunday's the start of the week. Monday you don't want to do anything. Tuesday is almost basically like Monday. You still kind of mad that's the beginning of the week.
Facts.
Wednesday you kind of like, okay, you know, just 2 more days to the weekend.
It's their home.
But at the same time, it's not, I ain't about to go out or nothing yet. But now when Thursday, Friday, Saturday come, I feel like people are too busy. Either you have something going on Thursday, or you going out on Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays, or you trying to spend quality time with your family.
You know what I'm saying?
Something, but I feel like on Wednesday you can come grab a glass of wine.
Wednesday is a balanced day.
Then you can come, sit down, listen to us, relax, wind down with us. We can even do like maybe 10 p.m., 11 p.m. grown sexy time.
You know what I'm saying? And we'll have some dope topics. Like everything is not gonna be like this. It's really like all. It's like it's us.
Topics.
You know what I'm saying?
This is literally just to feel us out. Us just really just trying to see, working the equipment, trying to figure out how to do this, do that. So when we do give you material, it's high quality. Cause we don't like to do stuff just boo boo and.
Yeah, for real.
I can't stand. That's really like stop me from doing a lot of stuff. Cause I beat myself up with perfection. Like I don't want it to be perfect. If I see somebody else do it this nice, I want it to be just like that. Even though it doesn't matter, they started 10 years ago.
And see, I'm different. I'm the type where I do have a perfectionistic type of way about myself, but then at the same time, I'm more of a doer. So I'm more of a get it done. Like if I think about it, I'd rather get it done now if I can possibly get it done, so that I can say I did it. So it gives me more motivation to say I did it, to do it again, than for me to start. You know what I'm saying? Starting's the hard part. So since starting's the hard part, I go quick. So then I done it. Now just regain that energy. Go again, go quick. And then next thing you know, you got 40 videos. Like if you're watching our YouTube and you're connected to our YouTube, on our YouTube channel, we did a vlog where we got all the equipment in and we've gone straight into the vlog. So you might see this, and if you don't see it, you hear it. So if you don't hear it, go see it. Come see it. You know what I mean? Come on over here and see us.
Definitely him. Me on the other hand, I'll overthink it so much where I basically talk myself out of it before I even start.
Yeah, that's why I go quick. Because I used to do that too. And I talked to your cousin, I talked to Tiffany, and I asked Tiffany, how do you get so much stuff done? And she said, in the first 30 seconds of doing a thing, you've made up in your mind if you can do it quickly. So since you've already made up in your mind if you can do it quickly, and get it done.
Get it over with.
Yeah, so I took that philosophy and I put it on hyperdrive.
Yes. And then when you do it, stay consistent. That's my thing too. Like
that's my hard part. That's where
stay consistent, because I'm like, I have so many ideas, but then it's like I have to find the time to actually sit down to do it, to be able to be consistent, because it's just so much. So you really have to plan. It's planning, or not even that, maybe knowing what you want to do first,
right?
Planning it out, and then staying consistent until you see the results.
Big facts.
And that's it.
Hey, and then one thing, you know what I'm saying? We about to close this one out, but one thing that I want to hang this one on, that's very important is your mind, meditating. That's a very, very important trait. And that's what we're going to talk about next time. We're going to talk about the power of meditation and the power of, because meditation sometimes gets a bad rap. God tells you to meditate. And the reason why he tells you to meditate is because it gives you control over your mind. Why do you work out? Because now you have control over your body. You have control over your body and your urges and your cravings. So the same thing in your mind. When thoughts come in, God said you're supposed to capture them. You know what I mean? If it's a weird thought or a negative thought or something like that, you're supposed to capture it. If you can't, if you've never meditated, you don't have the wherewithal in your mind to
He
capture
about to
it.
give away the next
You know what I'm
thing.
saying?
Like, he about to go
I'm
to
sorry.
the
Let me
next
stop.
topic, y'all. But I hope y'all enjoyed our first podcast. I know we didn't really talk about anything. We gave a bunch of everything, but
It's about to be dope.
yeah,
It's about to
we're
be
gonna have
lit.
some topics.
Hey,
this
it's
time.
about to be fire.
Topics, story
excited.
time. So you know, stay tuned because we have so much in store, and y'all want some laughs, giggles, maybe some crying sometime. Make sure y'all stay tuned because
Hey, we family, man. Let's go up together.
and
We
we're
ride
here
together.
to give you the real. And
We
our
slide
thing
together.
Is,
Bad boys forever.
our thing was Cloud9 with Dream, where showing love is our greatest dream. So we'll see y'all next time. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Peace.
No, you've been talking so much.
We were talking so much.